What's up, everybody? Finally, it's Friday. Today's episode was great. It's about time that these storylines are moving along. It's about fucking time, like seriously. Um, I read some of the spoilers for next week, and apparently, some shit is about to go down. I'm not gonna get into that. I don't like to spoil things for people because I know a lot of people don't like to read spoilers. But when storylines are moving slow, I have to read the spoilers to see where the fuck all of this is going. But I'm not gonna spoil it. I ain't gonna say shit. I'm just gonna let y'all sit back and watch. But I will tell you this: some shit is about to hit the fan next week. That's all I'm gonna say. It's going down. Um, First of all, Taya. I miss the old house. Why did they give her that ugly house? That house looks so dark. I get a dark vibe when I look at that new house that she in Landview. What happened to the big house that Victor bought back in '08? The Jackson on Jackson Hill Road. I love that house. It was so light, like it was like, it wasn't all dark and creepy. Like that house is too dark. That house is way too dark. That's a big ass baby though. That's all I got to say. That's a huge baby. Um Finally people are being smart and looking at the medical charts for Sam and stuff like that, because let me just say this. Two people, even though we all know Franco ain't the father of the baby, but I have to agree with Jason because I know a little bit about medical history. Two people who got O positive blood types cannot be parents to a baby with AB negative, with a blood type of AB negative. That's impossible. If the baby don't have the blood type of the father, he ain't the kid father. Jason gotta have the same blood type as that baby. Obviously. That baby cannot be no AB negative. Because I think when I used to watch One Life to Live, I think Victor was, A negative, I think. I think his blood type was A negative, and I think Taya was B negative, I think. I'm just guessing because I remember hearing something about their blood type back in the day. So, and like seriously, Taya, she surprised me because you're a very smart attorney. I don't see why it took them this long to figure out that that baby is not hers. She said it herself the night that she gave birth, well, a little afterwards, that when she held that baby did not look anything like Victor, and it damn sure didn't look like Taya. So I don't get why they didn't figure that out. That's their first clue. And Taya, Sam's pregnancy, how the fuck? Patrick pretty much said that the baby would have died anyway. Even while she was pregnant, even say if she would have, even though she gave birth prematurely, even if she would have gave birth on her due date, even if Sam would have gave birth on her due date, the baby would have still died because of respiratory issues. That don't make no sense because when Sam was pregnant, Sam didn't have a high risk pregnancy. She did not. Even Dr. Lee told her that because Dr. Lee ran a bunch of tests and there was nothing serious on that test. They didn't find shit that was wrong with the baby or wrong with Sam. There was nothing. So how she had a healthy baby? She was healthy. She had a healthy baby. So how does that equal a dead baby when it's born? That don't make sense. Of respiratory issues. When Carly got pregnant with Jocelyn, even when she just found out, Dr. Lee ran a bunch of tests on Carly and they found out she had a blood disorder and that if she got stressed, she would have had a blood clot and had a stroke and Jocelyn would have died. And Dr. Lee told her that when she was only a few weeks pregnant. That's how good, and Dr. Lee is one of the best OBGYNs in Port Charles. The OBGYNs in Landview suck. I'm just saying, they suck. So Taya, like seriously, that baby, well, Jason and Sam's baby had a medical thing history or whatever that didn't match Taya's medical history, her family's, Victor's, or his family's. That's another big red flag that that's not your child. I just got a funny feeling. I'm glad actually that Jason decided to investigate this. Thank God. that Jason decided to investigate this bullshit. But I got a feeling that because when I watched the previews for Monday's episode, Elizabeth is going to kind of try to talk Jason out of looking for the baby because she's saying basically she don't want him to hurt Sam or get hurt Sam hopes up. I'm like, bitch, go fall back and go worry about your 2 children. Don't worry about his child. Worry about yours. Mind your business. If he, come on now, it makes perfect sense. There's no way in the world that baby's dead. If you look at those medical charts and look at the tests that Dr. Lee ran on Sam while she was pregnant, you will see that that baby is not dead. Sam had a healthy fucking pregnancy. It don't matter if she had the baby premature. That baby would have lived. Taya's child, they were worried about that baby. Even Taya said it when she was pregnant. So Taya's baby had the high risk, not Sam's. Plain and simple. I'm just glad that all this shit is finally starting to come the fuck out. Johnny Zakara needs to go fucking bathe or something. He just be looking like, lately, the past few months, he just looked like he don't wash. Like, he just looked like he smelled like cottage cheese or something. Like, seriously, go shower. Ew. I love watching Johnny roll his eyes or close his eyes every time Jack says, I'm gonna go check on my wife. I love that shit. That shit made me laugh. Thank God we finally got some Sonny and Carly one-on-one scenes. Thank you, Jesus. Finally. I believe Sonny when he said that all he wants is for Carly to be happy. That's all he wants, is for her to be happy. And I believe that because that's the type of bond that they got. Carly might be a little jealous whenever he start hooking up with another chick, and he's going to be jealous whenever she hook up with another man. But they still got love for each other, and I love that. Sonny just don't want to see her hurt because Sonny is tired of guys hurting her. He hurt her himself, and he's tired of it. And I agree, Carly deserves some happiness. Sonny, everybody else too. They deserve happiness. They don't deserve to be in a relationship where there's always bullshit surrounding it. I just wish that Todd and Johnny would fucking tell the stories. They would just tell their lies. Y'all pretty much dying, well, so y'all think. Why not clear the fucking ear? Y'all dying, so y'all gonna be dead, so it don't even matter. Tell the fucking truth. But next week, finally the writers are stepping up and we got something for their ass. Finally, some hell is about to be unleashed. Jerry Jacks is such a cynical bastard, but you gotta love to hate him. Him going after Alexis or whatever like that, I kind of figured he would do that because I knew Jerry wasn't going to leave Port Charles without his beloved Alexis. I knew that. We all knew that shit. McBain, Dante working together, I think it's pretty cool that they're working together and stuff like that. I just hate how John outranks Dante in Port Charles when Port Charles is Dante's town. He's the top cop there. So Dante should be in charge, but you know, John do got the FBI background and shit like that, so whatever. Molly and TJ, go sit y'all fast ass down. Y'all not having no sex without no protection. We do not need no, you better get your life. You ain't gonna be no babies up in here. Hell to the no. We don't need another teen pregnancy. We already had one too many of those. Star, Cole, Destiny, Matthew. We do not need another. This is not, if you want to have a teen pregnancy, hop on a plane and fly your ass to Landville. That's the town of teen pregnancies. Go do you. But ain't gonna be no teen pregnancy around this motherfucker. I'm just saying. And Alexis need to mind her fucking business. Like, trying to go in there and read their bucket list. Stop being nosy. Damn. But they don't need to be having no sex right now, especially if you ain't got no condom. Get your life. Anyway, it's time for my poll question. Oh yeah, why is Heather Weber on the show? Get her off. God, shoot the bitch or something. You know how they did in that movie Old Yeller, at the end of Old Yeller, they shot the damn dog. Can't they shoot this dog? Her blonde ass. Anyway, number one. Question number one. What do y'all think about Taya's new Landview house? Be honest. Question number two. What did you think? Well, pretty much when do you think Sam will get her baby back? Question number three. This is a very serious fucking question. Do you think General Hospital, how many years longer do you think General Hospital will last? Question number four. Because I want to re-ask this question. Question number four. Do you think Sonny and Todd should go into business together? I just want to ask that question. Do you think Sonny and Todd should go into business together? Question number five. Should Taya and Blair come to Port Charles permanently? Anyway. Question number six. What do you want to see happen to Johnny Zakara in the future of General Hospital? Like, what do you see happening with him? Anyway, hope everybody have a great weekend. Get away from the drama for a weekend. And Monday at 2 o'clock, September 10th, 2 o'clock, whole new time slot. Gunshots will be popping. Somebody ass is getting dead. So, see y'all later. Have a great weekend. Don't do nothing I wouldn't do. Well, hell, there ain't nothing I wouldn't do, so have a party.